2023 is probably one of my favorite years of gaming ever. With nearly 100 total reviews for games and hardware under my belt, I've never played more than I did this year. The quality of the titles was consistently high, with some astounding experiences that somehow topped what was a great 2022 for me. I didn't always get close to the Metacritic, hello Redfall and Armored Core 6, but damn, this year has been fulfilling professionally. Unrivaled success in the industry is met with layoffs. It is tough to bask in the glow that are gaming's greats this year when so many talented individuals were let go because of stupid bets by their bosses or never-ending growth required by capitalism. I cheer the hard work of the individuals who create our entertainment and hope the future sees more stability for them as they bust their asses to keep us entertained. So I played too much to keep things to only 10. My list could easily have hit 30 if I tried to talk about every game I enjoyed this year. So I'm going to start with 10 honorable mentions before getting into my personal top 10 games of the year. Those honorable mentions are, in no particular order, Redfall, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Shadow Gambit: The Cursed Crew, Dead Island 2, Dredge, the Resident Evil 4 remake, Wolong: Fallen Dynasty, Atomic Hearts, and Wild Hearts. They're 10 games I really enjoyed to loved. They just couldn't crack the top 10 of what otherwise was an incredible year. And I'm sure many of you know my history with Redfall. I'm one of the few that genuinely enjoyed it at launch. Hell, I'm still not the highest score. There are at least 2 or 3 higher. Going down the list, it's clear. I like my open world shooter / action games. What can I say? So, on to the top 10. At number 10, Lords of the Fallen. A truly wonderful Souls-like that I fell in love with. Styling itself after Dark Souls 3, one of my favorite games of last gen, this reboot of the franchise is criminally underrated and well worth playing through if you loved this genre. Number 9, Forza Motorsport. I'm normally a Forza Horizon superfan, but this year's Track Racer hooked me hard. Gyoza did an excellent job breaking it down in our review, and while I know it has rough edges and lacks features the more hardcore love, I just want to race in this game all day long. It looks incredible, and it feels so damned good. Number 8, Asgard's Wrath 2. The only non-Xbox game on my list, Asgard's Wrath 2, is the Quest's killer VR app. It is a massive, deep RPG with a solid variety of physics-based gameplay. Sword swings and range attacks feel good. It looks far better than any mobile chipset-driven game should, and never once made me feel queasy despite its constant movement. Number 7, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Survivor improves in pretty much every single area over its predecessor. While performance can be rough, it plays great and has a story that resonated with me. Respawn has done an excellent job of finely threading the needle of being their own story while fitting into the greater Star Wars lore. Number 6, Diablo 4. Diablo 4 is an incredible game. One that kept me entertained for nearly 200 hours this year across PC and Xbox. While they need to work on the Nephilim Rift and gear set equivalent to keep me coming back, I can't complain about this insanely good campaign that was so nice I experienced it thrice. Number 5, Lies of P. The version of Lies of P that I played through was one of the toughest games ever made, and I wanted more. I don't mind the nerfs post-launch because this is the best Souls Kiro-born-like ever made. It rivals From's early offerings with better visuals than they've ever achieved. Taking such a weird choice of IP for this genre and giving it a game like this, with promises of even crazier shit to come, I cannot wait. Number 4, Hi-Fi Rush. When the Xbox and Bethesda Developer Direct shadow dropped this one, I spent the next 15 hours straight playing, beating, writing, and video editing one of our most successful videos of the year. Hi-Fi Rush is a delight. It's gorgeous, plays great, has incredible music, and it is just damned good fun. Number 3, Alan Wake 2. You know it's a tough year when one of my favorite gaming experiences in recent memory is somehow only 3rd on the list. Alan Wake 2 is pretty much a perfect sequel, taking the oddness of the original and Twin Peaksing the hell out of it in the best way possible. Number 2, Dead Space. The original Dead Space trilogy is one of my favorite franchises ever. Yes, even 3. The job that EA Motive did with remaking the original title is a stunning achievement. It improves every minor issue I had with the original and adds in content to help build the world that 2 and 3 created seamlessly. It's terrifying, beautifully gory, and I love it to death. Number 1, Starfield. The dialogue around this game is some of the worst I can ever remember. I pumped roughly 110 or so hours into the game pre-launch and loved every moment. But I have loved Bethesda since first encountering their style in Morrowind back on the OG Xbox. Starfield takes all the learnings of those previous games and puts them into what is pretty much my dream package. I'm not the exploring aimlessly or modding type, so the moment-to-moment gameplay and story were what I was mainly interested in. Starfield features their best writing and one of my favorite New Game Plus systems ever. I cannot wait to find the time to go back and play through it all again on stream, over and over. That's my top 10 for what has been the best year of my life. Thank you everyone for all of the support. There's more coming in this Xbox Era Game of the Year 2023 Special-tacular. And I'll see you in 2024 for even more.